Yeah, my bad, man. Video stopped again. My bad. I'm gonna get it together. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Lux voice. Hospital beds. Harlem hospital beds. Now let me stop. But yeah, man, we gonna just continue round two, which was Lux's best round. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Definitely to get more of these bar breakdowns because I do it for y'all. Y'all the real MVP. Shit. I woke up and a nigga was in my comments talking about, nigga, where round two at? I feel you, bro. I feel you. Choke me next time you see me since I took so long. But nah, we gonna continue this shit, man. I ended when he was talking about, you know, who you putting this front up for. You know what I'm saying? That whole hair scheme he went into when he was like, for years they done your wave so greasy to the point that you just can't brush it off. Now you picking out different combinations because I hear you growing, knowing you want to cut your loss. Talking about extension. Nina, you gonna put your bitch weave in. What next, nigga? You gonna run salons? Cause ain't nobody here thinking you about to bang, bitch. Who you putting this front up for? But I'ma do whichever one you sport. Y'all hear that whole scheme? Brush, wavy, combinations, picking, pick your hair, combinations. Did your wave so greasy, wave grease, brush it off? Did your wave so greasy to the point you can't brush it off? And then went into Verb whole scheme. I mean, Verb one line when he said that memorable line, the extension, Nina, I'm about to put my bitch weave in. Talking about a gun, he about to put the clip in. But Verb Lux took that one line and flipped it and made it hotter with a whole scheme while pointing at that one memorable line that Verb said and making it seem like it's not real, nigga. Who you putting this front up for, nigga? Extension, Nina. You gonna put your bitch weave in. And then what? Open salons? Meaning, nigga, don't nobody believe if you talking putting any extension in Nina hair, nigga, you must be talking about in a salon, cause ain't nobody here believing you about to shoot shit or put no clip in no gun. So who you putting this front up for? But he said ain't nobody here believing you about to bang, bitch. Meaning bang. You ain't about to bang it out with no niggas. You ain't never had a bang out, nigga, and shot shit. So who you putting this front up for? Well, bang. Put this front up for extension, Nina. Open salon. Who you putting this front up for? A bang. If you see a bitch, a female. If you see a bitch with a bang, man, it's on the front, right? And somebody had to put that front up for her. Get it? Who you putting this front up for? But I'ma do whichever one you sport. Come on, man. When somebody say I'ma do, they mean, nigga, I'ma make it do what it do, no matter which one you sport, no matter which hairstyle you sport or put on, nigga. I'ma do what it do and come up here and beat you in this battle, regardless if you got dreads, waves, that old ass perm you used to have, Verb, it don't matter. I'ma do whichever one you sport. But see how the hair scheme didn't end with who you putting this front up for? But do is also another word for what? A hairstyle. I'ma do, meaning I'ma do what it do, but I also double meaning I'ma do. When somebody in the salon does your hair do, I'ma do whichever one you sport. Sport is another word for how you wear your hairstyle. Nigga, I'm sporting it this way today. Get it? I'ma do whichever one you sport. And then he went into the whole um after he said I'ma do whichever one you sport, nigga. These sons of butchers. It's all in the battle footage. We looking at how your moms act when the bitch nigga think they got your number, and turns out they really just taking contact. These sons of butchers. See how he could have said these sons of bitches, but since Verb mom is a so-called dyke, and you call dyke those real aggressive ass dykes, you call them butchers. Cause they real aggressive. They not lesbians like just eat a little coochie, kiss a nipple or two, suck a titty. Them are lesbians, really prissy type girls who still girly girls, but they like girls, so they lesbians. No, he said these sons of butchers, which are more aggressive ass dykes. You got lesbians, you got dykes, and then you got them aggressive ass dykes who we call butchers. They usually got short haircuts, extra stocky and shit. Yeah, that's why he was like these sons of butchers instead of these sons of bitches. Cause Verb is literally the son of a butch. I mean, what can I say? These sons of butchers. It's all in. It's. We can show how your moms act. It's all in the battle footage. Meaning now he finna compare what he means by how Verb acts just like his mom, the butch. You know, it's all in the battle footage. Meaning when a bitch nigga got your number, he only taking contact. Well, the first part of that scheme, the first layer is when a bitch nigga got your number, meaning calling Verb a bitch ass nigga. When a bitch nigga think he got your number, meaning he got you figured out. You know when people be like, I got your number. Wait till we battle. I know exactly what to do with you. I got your number. Well, when a bitch nigga think he got your number, but find out he just really just taking contact, meaning getting punched. You thought you had my number, now you getting up here getting beat the fuck up with these punchlines and these punches and schemes and bars inside of bars, inside of angles, inside of layers, on top of layers. See, Lux thinks in broad layers. It ain't just that gun bar regular degular shit, Birdman voice. This ain't that regular degular shit. But yeah, it's all in when a bitch nigga think he got your number, but really he just taking contact. Well, this is combat. That's how he ended it. This to follow up with the rhyming pattern. When a bitch nigga got your number and really just taking contact. This is combat. Well, if you taking contact, nigga, that mean a nigga just keep punching you. You just taking the contact, nigga. I thought you had my number. Why you up here getting beat up with these punches? Well, the double scheme is and how he relates that to his mom and Verb mom being a butch and him being a son of a butch. Get it? What he just said. It's all in the battle footage. These bitch niggas think they got your number, but they really just taking contact. Well, a dyke is basically what? A bitch that try to be a nigga. Get it? These bitch niggas think they got your number. Well, if you give a butch dyke your number, she not calling you. She like pussy, nigga. She don't do dicks no more, nigga. Get it? She just taking contact. She just taking contact, putting your number in her phone. Taking the contact, but she don't have no plans on fucking, nigga. Get it? When a bitch nigga think they got your number, but they just taking contact, your phone contacts, nigga. And a dyke is basically a bitch nigga, a bitch trying to be a nigga. Get it? When bitch niggas think they got your number, but they just taking contact. This is combat. And he said that's what happens in the battle footage with Verb. He always think he got some nigga number, and then they just come beat him the fuck up. Mook did it. K-Shine did it. Goods did it. Lux definitely punched the shit out of this nigga all night tonight. I mean, on that Gnome 9 stage. A lot of niggas. And Verb will just rap a lot of words and then end it with one quick little punch. You just taking contact, nigga. This is combat. And then he went into the whole ARP scheme. Hey, yo, ARP. A-Verb running probably. Hey, get a little nigga his heart back. It ain't his fault that he didn't know what you should have had hollered at a real hitman would have shown him what happens to niggas who don't honor their contracts. A hitman, that's a rap you should have remixed, nigga. Rap you should have remixed, nigga. But instead of putting him on track, you just skipped the fact of telling this vegan nigga, hey man, this might be the wrong time to be giving chicken back, man. God damn it. Y'all didn't catch that whole scheme, man. Y'all didn't catch that whole ARP. He talking about, see how he being direct about situations Verb went through. Y'all remember that Iron Solomon versus a Verb battle that was supposed to go down, but a Verb ducked it because he was nervous because Iron Solomon was having a hell of a year, especially after that battle against JC Iron Solomon had. He was almost champion of the year with Geechee and K-Shine. Talking about Iron Solomon. He was fighting for champ of the year with them niggas. And Verb signed a contract with ARP to battle him and even got paid his upfront half. and then ended up getting Lux and called ARP, the owner of Rare Breed. He called ARP back and was like, bro, um, I can't do the battle now. See how he didn't honor his contract? Because he knew, nigga, you don't want a loss going into Lux, nigga. And Iron Solomon been fucking niggas up. So Verb ducked him. What kind of nigga do that? A battle is a battle, nigga. Battle that nigga. Get your money on. What you ducking Iron Solomon for? And Lux playing on that right now. That's why he said, "Hey yo ARP," like he calling ARP out the crowd. "Hey yo ARP," but then he said ARP's initials stand for A Verb running probably, meaning running from Iron Solomon. That's why I said, "Hey yo ARP," A Verb running probably. Hey, get a little nigga his heart back. It ain't his fault that he didn't know. Should have had hollered at a real hitman who would have told you what happened to killers who don't honor their contract. Meaning, nigga, ARP, you should have hollered at me for Iron Solomon, nigga. I would have showed you what to do with that. I would have killed the nigga and not ducked him, period. But also, he's saying, you know, get a little nigga his heart back, because y'all, if y'all remember in that whole fiasco, ARP was checking Verb ass after he ducked that battle against Iron Solomon. ARP was on Twitter calling that nigga all kind of hoe ass niggas, and he'd beat his ass and send my money back, fuck nigga, before I fuck you up. And they was getting into a back and forth. So that's why Lux said get a nigga's heart back, because he just took that nigga Lux's heart and was roasting them like, nigga, you ducking Iron Solomon, you fucking up paper and an event, nigga. I had all this shit set. It's people that done ordered the pay-per-view and all type of shit, and now you gonna duck the battle? What about the fans that just was coming to see you and put their money up because they wanted to see you? Now you ducking and shit. Fuck is you doing? And then ARP went in on Verb for that shit and was like, nigga, fuck you, I'll beat your ass, and if we ever fought, I'll fuck you up. That's why that's why Lux said, hey, yo, man, get a little nigga his heart back. It ain't his fault that you should have hollered at a real killer hitman who would have known, let this nigga know what happened to real killers who don't honor their contract. Well, Verb didn't honor his contract, basically, and Lux saying you should have hollered at a real killer, and I would have let this nigga know what happened to killers who claim they killers who don't honor their contract. Well, you know what happened. If you're a hitman and you got an organization that pay you to do hits, nigga, if you don't honor that contract that they pay you for, what happens? That company finna come body you. You had a job to do, you didn't do it, so now we finna send niggas to kill you. That's why Lux said, it ain't his fault, get a little nigga his heart back. It ain't his fault that he didn't know what happens to real, if you send a real hitman to, you know, for niggas that don't honor their contracts. And then he said, now AO Hitman, talking about Verb homeboy Hitman Holla, who also battle raps. Y'all know Hitman, but for those who don't, Hitman Holla also battle raps, and he's way more prominent in the game to me than Verb is, and his career is doing better than Verb's. But they homies. They even battled each other, which is some crazy shit to me. But he said, after the whole ARP, Verb running probably. Hey, get a little nigga his heart back. It ain't his fault that he didn't know. Real hitman would have showed him what happened to killers who don't honor their contracts. Meaning, nigga, I would have showed this nigga what would happen if he don't honor his contract. But since he got me up here anyway, since he ducked Iron Solomon and got me and took the check for me, I'm finna show you what to do with this. I'm finna kill this nigga anyway, since he didn't want to honor his contract. And then he said, hey, yo, Hitman. Now that's a rap you should have remixed, nigga. Rap you should have remixed, nigga. Because you know, Hitman Holla, his version of Showtime is he remixed it. That's his little slogan or go-to move. Should I remix it? And then he, you know, the whole remix shit. And he'll remix it either with Showtime, his little brother, or he'll do it by himself. But Lux is playing on that and saying, hey, yo, Hitman, that's a rap you should have remixed, nigga. Rap you should have remixed, nigga. while remixing it, while telling this nigga Hitman who's standing next to Verb on this No 9 stage that, nigga, that's a rap you should have remixed. Rap you should have remixed, nigga. And the crowd went crazy when Lux did that shit and started, you know what I'm saying, laughing and shit. But that's that charisma again, Lux charisma and jokey joke ways and how he talks to niggas. You can't help but laugh because he do it the old school type of way. He don't just clown a nigga. He clown a nigga in a certain way that you gotta watch his mannerisms to figure out what I mean. But he also said you should have hollered at a real hitman who would have showed him what happened to killers who don't honor their contract. And then after saying that about a hitman, used hitman name, which is wordplay. Now hitman, that's a rap you should have remix, nigga. Rap you should have remix, nigga. But instead of putting the nigga on track, you skipped the fact of telling this V nigga, hey Verb man, this the wrong time to be giving chicken back. See, how he said, you should have remixed Hitman, that's a rap you should have remixed, but instead of putting that nigga on track, you skipped the fact. Meaning, you know, instead of telling this nigga Verb and putting him on the right track and putting him on the right headspace, put him on track and let him know, you know, this the wrong time to be giving chicken back, because how you gonna look in these streets ducking Iron Solomon? This the wrong time. And how you look giving money back to a nigga like ARP who just checked you on Twitter and called you all out your name and said you better send his money back before he beat your ass and all this shit. That's why he said Lux telling Hitman, hey, you should have told this vegan nigga Verb this the wrong time to be giving chicken back. Meaning the wrong time because first you look like you ducking Iron Solomon by giving the money back. Chicken is also a slang word for money, get it? Giving chicken back, slang for money. In New York, Mr. Chicken, Cassidy, Mr. Chicken meaning money. Yeah, he's saying, Hitman, you should have told this nigga this the wrong time to be giving chicken back, meaning giving money back. Because not only did the nigga check you and make you give him his bread back that he gave you to battle somebody in the contract, but also you gave it back on some Duck Iron Solomon shit. It's not a good look for you, Verb. This the wrong time to be giving chicken back. Lux is saying that's what Hitman should have told Verb. But he said it in a witty way because think of the scheme. That's a rap you should have remixed, nigga. Rap you should have remixed, nigga. But instead of putting this nigga on track, you skipped the fact. Well, if you put somebody on track, that means you getting their mind right. Put your homeboy on track. But putting somebody on track is also what? A remix. Get it? You put somebody else on the track, it's the remix. Get it? Instead of putting a nigga on track, you skip the fact. He's saying that's what he telling Hitman. Lux is talking to Hitman now and saying, look, that's a rap you should have remixed, nigga. Rap you should have remixed, nigga. But instead of putting this nigga on track, you skip the fact of telling this vegan nigga, hey man, this the wrong time to be giving chicken back. Well, giving chicken back and vegan ties into the fact that, remember, Verb is vegan now. He only eats certain shit. He don't eat meat. Get it? Giving chicken back, vegan. You should have told this vegan nigga it's the wrong time to be giving chicken back. Chicken is meat. Get it? Pause. But yeah, it's a double meaning about giving chicken back or giving money back, but also vegan niggas giving up meat, which chicken is meat. And then he went into the whole, after that, now the crowd going crazy this whole round for Lux. But like I said, I don't judge battles off of crowd reaction in the building. I judge them off camera view and what niggas say. So after that, and he went into the whole giving chicken back shit, he said, especially everybody else can see how you went at Mook about his leadership skills. But didn't Young Gil follow you when you misled your grief? When he could have fed his peeps, if not got the check at least, and still kept his integrity? But no. Damn, you handled that unprofessionally. See how he going into now, not only did you fuck up the money and gave the money back, but during that same ordeal, nigga, you fucked up Young Eel shot, because Young Eel was supposed to battle too, but because Verb was in his feelings, anybody from St. Louis he stopped from battling. Since Young Eel is homies with Verb, and so is Hitman, he stopped Young Eel from taking his battle after he got checked by ARP. After Verb checked ARP and made him give that bread back and insulted him, he said now Lux is going into that part as well, and said especially after everyone else can see that you went at Mook about his leadership skills. And Verb did go at Mook about his leadership skills in that Verb versus Mook battle. And now Lux playing on that, saying, damn, and now you doing the same shit you accused Mook for. Cause didn't you mislead your own grief? Get it? You went at somebody leadership skills like Mook, but you misled. You misled your grief and fucked up Young Eel pockets because you got so damn mad at ARP that you stopped Young Eel from taking a battle where he could have got a check or at least got his integrity still and did his battle. And Young Eel, you crazy for letting that Verb nigga stop you from getting your bread and getting a good look on that ARP rare breed card. Just because Verb not battling don't mean you don't have to, nigga. Fuck, get your money. Fuck a Verb. But he said, but didn't Young Eel follow you when you misled your grief? Young Eel did follow Verb, when he got into a confrontation, when Verb got into a confrontation with ARP and misled the whole shit with Iron Solomon battle, Young Eel followed suit. So basically Verb misled him because told him not to do his battle now. And Young Eel was another battler from St. Louis. Didn't Young Eel follow you when you misled your grief? When he could have fed his peeps, if not got the check at least, and still kept his integrity? Damn, you handled that unprofessionally. See how all that rhymes? Didn't Young Eel follow you when you misled your grief? When he could have fed his peeps, if not got the check at least, and kept his integrity? But no, damn, you handled that unprofessionally. But he's saying, damn, Young Eel, you fucked the whole shit up. You handled that unprofessionally because Young Eel could have fed his peeps with that check from that battle. Or if not, got the check, at least still kept his integrity intact. He didn't get either because you fucked the whole shit up by telling Young Eel not to battle now. Maybe Young Eel needed that bread. You might not need it, but what if Young Eel needed that battle? You misled him and told him not to do it because you pissed off and feel some kind of way at RBE because he checked you. But no, damn, you handled that unprofessionally. And after that shit, he went into the whole, this nigga out here, and it's still rhyming. Damn, you handled that unprofessionally. This nigga out here chasing licks and taking licks. The fuck can you tell us about some legacy, nigga? I'm a dog. Fool, nigga, we see your pedigree. See how he said, you out here chasing licks and taking licks. Meaning, nigga, you out here chasing bread, chasing licks in the battle world, and then taking licks, taking food out of Young Eel mouth. You out here and taking licks in the battle. Niggas punching you to death up there on stage. You out here taking licks and chasing licks. What the fuck can you tell us about some legacy? Legacy ain't about that. Legacy is an actual legacy, nigga. You don't just keep getting fucking up shit and think you got a legacy. But he said this nigga Verb out here chasing licks and taking licks. The fuck can you tell us about some legacy? Talking about I'm a dog. Fool, nigga, we see your pedigree. See, the Verb always say that shit, nigga. I'm a dog. I'm a dog on stage. And Lux is playing on that, saying, oh, you a dog? Fool, nigga, we see your pedigree. Get it? Dog, fool. You a dog? Yeah, dog, fool, nigga. Get it? You fool, nigga. I'm finna kill you up here. You fool, nigga. Finish your fool. Get it? That's why he said, oh, you a dog? Fool, nigga, we see your pedigree. Well, ain't pedigree a brand of dog food? Get it? But we see your pedigree, your makeup, your aura, who you are, your pedigree, the man you are, your pedigree. But pedigree is also dog food, like Alpo or, shit like that. It's a brand of dog food. Pedigree. Legacy, that's why I said legacy, pedigree, unprofessionally, integrity, misled your grief. See how all that shit rhyming from beginning to end? And he talking to this nigga while doing it, scheming inside of angles with bars inside of bars and double layers. Then he said, I'm a dog. Fool, nigga, we see your pedigree. I got the message, we tapped in. That's Morse code. That's Morse code. When a thirsty nigga gets spoon fed into a fork in the road, that's a turn off, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. That nigga said, I got the message, we tapped in. That's Morse code. Get it? I got the message, we tapped in. Those are two ways to say I got the message. Nigga, I tapped into the type of nigga you are. Or I got the message and how you act. I got the message, we tapped in. That's Morse code. Well, a message that's tapped in is Morse code. Y'all ever seen somebody do Morse code to talk to somebody? They tap that thing, whatever that thing is, they tap it. Back before all this technology shit came about, this technology shit, and you could just tap in and do Morse code to reach someone. E.T. did that shit, and Alf. If y'all remember in that show Alf, A-L-F, that little alien thing that came down, that ate the cat in every episode, and he was using Morse code to try to get back to his outer space homeland. Yeah, I got the message, we tapped in. That's Morse code. When a thirsty nigga gets spoon fed till there's a fork in the road. See how it's rhyming? Morse code, fork in the road. And then he's saying, but he basically telling this nigga, I got the message on you. We tapped in on the type of nigga you are. That's Morse code. And the message I got from it is basically you a thirsty nigga that's been getting spoon fed so there's a fork in the road. Meaning Verb is a thirsty nigga who been getting spoon fed battles, spoon fed cheers and looks, until there's a fork in the road. Well, that's all meal shit, get it? Dishes, spoon, thirsty, spoon fed till there's a fork in the road. Well, and then said that's a turn off. Meaning, nigga, all that thirsty shit you doing just for looks and getting spoon fed, that's a turn off. To some fans, that is a turn off, and to some battlers, that's a turn off. The shit Verb be doing, but that's what Lux talking about. But if you get to a fork in the road, that's also a turn off. Get it? Which way you gonna turn off? Nigga, you at the fork in the road, left, right. Which way you gonna turn off? Get it? That's a turn off as in nigga that turn niggas off. It's a turn off. But a turn off as in fork in the road, you turn off your car. Which way you gonna turn off? Left or right, nigga? Make a decision, cause there's people coming up. And he even gonna say he gonna pull up while you at the turn off. Listen to what he say. I got the message, we tapped in. That's Morse code. When a thirsty nigga gets spoon fed into the fork in the road, that's a turn off. And I'ma pull up like skirt. Hey, look, nigga, look here, nigga. First off, this is Offset talking to Quavo about a bad ad lib. Yeah, see right here, nigga, is where you gonna have to take that skirt off, nigga. Man up. God damn it. The crowd did go crazy, by the way, when he did that shit, because they can connect the Migos and Offset ad lib skirt off. This way you gotta take that skirt off. Skirt, skirt. You know how they always, these new young niggas and they ad libs. Yeah, because they can't think of shit else lyrically, so they need a song full of ad libs. Well, Quavo also, do that skirt, 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 skirt. Yeah, this is the part where you gotta take that skirt off. But take that skirt off, nigga. Stop bitching. Quit being a girl, nigga. Take your skirt off. Put on some pants, nigga. Get it? Get it? That thirsty shit you've been doing is a turn off. You've been bitching. Take that skirt off and man up. But using fork in the road, that's why he said when a thirsty nigga gets spoon fed till there's a fork in the road, that's a turn off. And I'm gonna pull up like skirt, talking about he gonna pull up beside him while he at the fork in the road. I'm gonna pull up like skirt and roll down the window like, look here, nigga. First off, this is this is like, he said, first off, this is Offset talking to Quavo about a bad ad lib. Nigga, see right here? Yeah, this is where you gonna have to take that skirt off. Well, that skirt off meaning layer of clothing. Nigga, take that skirt off. Quit bitching. Quit crying to the fans if they don't like your shit and crowds not feeling you, or Midwest niggas. Niggas, spit something different or something. Quit bitching. Pandering to the crowd and all that shit. Begging for motherfucking cheers, I guess. Man up, take that skirt off. Quit you getting spoon fed. You a thirsty nigga who getting spoon fed till there's a spoon, fork, thirsty. You get it. Dishes. Spoon, you gonna eat. Spoon fed to you. There's a fork in the road. Um, and that's a turn off. And I'm gonna pull up like skirt. Hey yo, nigga, look here. First off, this is Offset talking to Quavo about a bad ad lib. Yeah, see right here, nigga. This is where you gonna have to take that skirt off, nigga. Man up. I like that little scheme. Take that skirt off the track, nigga. Quit doing that skirt on every track, nigga. Take that skirt off, nigga. That shit don't make the sound any better. Now you got all these young niggas running around talking about skirt, 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 skirt. Nah, take that skirt off. You don't need that in the song. But take that skirt off. But when you get to a fork in the road, nigga, you gotta go, nigga. If somebody, a bunch of cars pull up behind you, nigga, skirt off. Which way you gonna go, nigga? Get it? Triple entendre. This, right here, this is where you gotta take that skirt off. Nigga, man up. And then he said, I can't wait till y'all rewind all this, because these niggas not listening. They wasn't. And I did rewind all this. Rewind and find, there's more to find. Lux voice. And then he said, then they was like, finish your food, because by this time the crowd going crazy for the last few minutes of the round. I mean, this whole round, that's why I said this was Lux's best round. The crowd was going bananas. And then he said, you got drug all this way to be up here looking like you using. I'm cracking this nigga head. I had to Whitney a nigga in Houston. And when they heard that Whitney Houston crackhead, they went crazy. But missed the lead up. Did he not lead it off by saying, you got drug all this way to be up here looking like you using? Meaning you got drug all this way. Drug from St. Louis to Houston to battle me. You got drug all this way to be up here looking like you using. Drug using drugs. You got drugged all this way one way, but drugged all this way meaning nigga dragged you here. You got drugged all this way to be up here looking like you using. I'm cracking this nigga head. Talking about Lexi telling this, I'm cracking this nigga head, and he even did like this. I had to Whitney a nigga in Houston. Well, Whitney Houston, rest in peace, was a crackhead who was drug using. And he used that name in a scheme. I had to Whitney a nigga in Houston. The battle was in Houston. I had to Whitney a nigga, yeah, in Houston. And that's Houston is Whitney Houston last name. And the city they battling in. And I had to Whitney a nigga in Houston. I had to make him be up here looking like he using drugs. Niggas thought he said I had to whip me a nigga in Houston, and it was a reach. No, he did not say whip me a nigga in Houston. He said her first name as it is. I had to Whitney a nigga in Houston. Meaning I had to make this nigga I'm up here cracking this nigga head, making him look like he using. He got drug all the way out here, up here on stage looking like he using drugs. You got drug all this way to be looking like you using? I'm cracking this nigga head. I had to Whitney a nigga in Houston. See how it rhymes as well? They went crazy for that. But then they said, then he finished it off with his regular, you's a waste of my motherfucking time, nigga. And you cutting into your No, I would never fuck your moms, nigga. See, the crowd thought he was gonna say, you wasting my fucking time, nigga, and you cutting into your mother's fucking time, nigga, like he normally say. But he said, no, I would never, he ended it with, you's a waste of my motherfucking time, nigga. And I'm never gonna touch your fucking moms, nigga. She a dyke, Butch Dyke. how she looked, he basically ended it with, I never fuck your moms. Not how she looked. Fuck no, nigga. Hell no. A butch? No. Some lesbians are okay to smash, but not your mom, nigga. And that's how he ended his verse. And I'm talking, nigga, his best verse. Y'all heard all that shit. It took me, what, 3 videos to do round 2. But that's because of the storage space on my little camera here. But, you know, but that was round 2, man. That's the end of round 2. My bad to have y'all waiting, man. Loyalty or nothing. Loyalty or nothing shit, man. Let me get my words together. Bars over bullshit 88 is my Instagram if y'all want to see the actual videos of him saying certain shit. Since YouTube on some copyright hate and shit, I don't even get paid from this. They on some fuck shit. For real. I don't even get paid from this, man. And they be, oh, you can't upload this. This material belong to somebody else. And motherfucker, I don't get paid from this shit. I'm just trying to help niggas catch bars who giving the battle to one person before they actually fully hear what both niggas was really saying. Fuck y'all blocking the video for? This would have been easier if I could have showed y'all the video and in the background do this shit at the same time, describe the bars. But either way, we got it done, right? But for all y'all talking about where's round 2, my bad, man. You know, I can take it when you supposed to take your hits. You know, shit bogus. Niggas waiting on you. Your lazy ass taking all day. You know, I wanted them to drop the battle, but fuck that. We gotta get to these bars so when y'all actually see it, y'all will have this explanation in mind of it and see what he mean right away and compose it on YouTube and be like, damn it, I see what J. Reed was saying when he was on that shit he was saying, breaking down the bars. I see what he meant now. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Round 2, man. Loyalty or nothing gang, man. Like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. And go friend me on my fucking Instagram. Cause Lux been liking certain shit of mine. That's my nigga, man. That's my nigga. The day he responded to me and liked some of my Twitter shit that I was dropping when I was just typing the bars out that niggas wasn't catching, Lux was liking that shit. So he obviously know I'm catching what I'm catching. You know, but hey, if y'all find out something I didn't catch and the meaning that I didn't catch in this round, let me know. I don't catch every damn thing. Some people miss things, you know. That's why I say if you don't catch some shit, it don't make you slow or dumb, but at the same time, don't get a battle to the nigga that didn't win all because you couldn't catch it. And don't make this shit make you feel like you slow either, because some shit is convoluted. He's loaded Lux. He spit a tongue load for him. So his bar is gonna be full of, his rounds are gonna be convoluted and loaded and full of different meanings and layers that you have to really sit and think about and remember and, you know, try to break down. So don't think you slow, nigga. Some shit just ain't easy catchable. But at the same time, nigga, Verb didn't win either. Just like he didn't beat Mook. The fuck? Nigga, Mook was saying more shit than Lux was saying. And I know Mook beat Verb. I know this because of the shit he was saying that I was catching. And I even tried to drop the video, but YouTube blocked it. But I'm going to just do it like this now since y'all want this and this is cool. And y'all cool with me doing it like this. I'll drop the Mook versus Verb shit. And so y'all can see that nigga Mook first and niggas was not listening. But because Verb can say some relatable shit like I'm going noodles like a college student, that shit's so easy to catch. The crowd will give a nigga a battle and go crazy on that alone. You go crazy off that simple shit, but a whole scheme that Mook spit at the beginning about cowboy and medium rare cater to beef and he made a mistake. Y'all didn't hear all that steak, cowboy, rare, medium, this is rare breed. Yeah, steak, medium, rare, cow. It comes from a cow, the cowboy, and he's cow's boy, Calico. For short name is Cal. Wait till I break that Mook versus Verb shit down, man. Verb didn't win that battle. You motherfuckers is tripping. It's either these new battle fans or niggas just wanted to be mad at Mook because he don't be around much. So they cater to Verb because he's easy to catch. He's dreaded up, dreadlocks like most of these new little niggas, and popularity, and easy to catch, I guess. And the fact that niggas wasn't fucking with Mook, so they was going in emotional before. And I can't respect niggas that do that, because if you gonna watch a battle, put whatever you feel about the other nigga to the side. Don't just brush him off. Like, I fuck with Verb, but he ain't beat Lux, and he didn't beat Mook, and he didn't beat Kate Shine, and he don't spit in layers like these niggas be spitting to be in no goddamn Mount Rushmore of battle rap. Are you fucking crazy? Av is better than Verb. But because a nigga been in the game so long, y'all don't want to hear me say that because Av is new. But Av spit it better and is more loaded and more, his bars are more full. Verb just, a comparison rapper. He'll say, I'm this, you that. This is like a teapot versus a cup. That type of shit. Or, what I'm saying? God made both of us. You fucking house dog. Watch who you talking to. I'm this, so it's showtime. I ride up. That's regular shit, regular rapping, making words rhyme. You gotta be able to pin some shit, performance, plus layers and top of, not just gun bars, layers on top of layers, bars inside of bars. What's the angle? Are you being direct? I think about all this shit during the battle, not just some easy to catch ass bars. But not to finish the video talking and shit, but let me talk my shit, you feel me? But nah, this J Reed signing off, man. I did it for y'all, man. Round 2. Of course I'ma do round 3, where niggas was really hating on Lux. But as y'all can see, already 2-0 Lux, basically, because that second round was his best round in the building and on camera. Watch. First round was even more fire. Y'all will see. I mean, Verb caught fire at the end of his second, and it was little dry spots here and there, where he was catching fire. But the rest of the round, the crowd was just like, eh. Oh, should we start cheering for this nigga? Okay. Ah, he said, wheel spinning like Doctor Strange. See, that simple shit. That's simple shit. Because you can think about Doctor Strange and how he spin his hand, wheel spinning like Doctor. No, that's not multi-layered where I have to think and some cold shit, some fire shit that you gotta say, God damn, did he just say in the middle of saying, while talking about an angle with wordplay, ending one scheme, going into another with just one word added on to the last word? Yeah, I need that shit because I can't. I have to think. My mind is my strongest muscle, and knowledge is power. So shout out Lux, man. Shout out y'all for watching this, of course. Bars over bullshit 88. Loyalty or nothing gang. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And make sure you catch all of our breakdowns, even my old joints if you haven't seen them, because I also do the front flex freestyles too for niggas that's worth being up there. Flex be talking about can't nobody come up, not everybody can come up there, but Flex, you been letting some bums come up there, nigga. Stop it. Nobody should been able to get on that mic after Black Thought and Loaded Lux and Sue Surf and Ars. Oh, and Peter Guns, he did his thing too. Oh, and so did Mickey Fax. Oh my God. Oh, and the boy Sci-Hi. See the type of niggas I like, real lyrical niggas. Sci-Hi the Prince, he did his shit too. Daylight, my fucking God, he's a beast. Yeah, man, but I do bar breakdowns for those Funk Flex joints too. My son killed that shit too. But my son don't be doing no extra double entendre shit or double mean. He just be spitting that real shit. He just spit Fred the Godson. Oh my God, Fred the Godson killed it on Flex. I did one on that one too. That nigga. And yeah, man, I'll do round 3, man. Maybe tomorrow, maybe a few days, 'cause you know my tomorrows be long as hell. So my bad. But yeah, man, it's for y'all. Shout out everybody in the comments, man. Shout out everybody who liked this, man. Y'all the real MVPs at the end of the day, because I wouldn't have motivation to do this shit if y'all didn't respond. You know, I just be doing it myself while watching the battle, thinking to myself and making these faces, and you know the faces you make when somebody say some ill shit. But yeah, man, bar breakdown shit. This J Reed. I'm signing off. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because whatever shit that's been going on in your day today or your week last week. Happy late July 4th too. You know, Independence Day. It was my granny birthday too, so happy birthday to my granny. Rest her soul. And my actually, I forgot to tell y'all, nigga, my birthday tomorrow. Actually, nigga, July 6, 1981. You didn't hear my birthday in the middle of this video earlier? Yeah, July 6, nigga, 1981. Tomorrow my birthday, so give your nigga a happy birthday in the comments. You feel me? You know, but back to the wife, because I done hogged the room doing this shit. But she understandable. I mean, she's understanding. I mean, you know, if I feel like recording, she'll go in the other room, you know, till I'm done, no matter how long it take, 'cause, you know, she fucks with y'all too. She be seeing the comments. I be showing her, like, you know, you niggas be keeping me on my toes, man. But yeah, back to the wife. You about to eat and shit. So, enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. I mean that on God and on me, man. No cap. And, loyalty or nothing gang, man. Because if you ain't got loyalty, what you got? In all situations, with your friends, your family, your girl. If it ain't no loyalty there, man, get rid of that shit. Because motherfuckers can be just there for the money. And that ain't loyal if you can be bought. Because another nigga can come along with some more money and set you the fuck up. A girl can come along with some more money. All type of shit can happen with money. Don't do loyalty over everything. Is the #1 rule. That's why that's the name of my channel, man. Loyalty or nothing. To hip hop, especially. I can't get with these new wave of niggas and they mumble rap and all this ad lib and material rap shit. Nah, spit some shit that, like Jadakiss is my favorite rapper. Spit some shit that make me say, damn, I gotta rewind that. Some quotable shit, and I just know. I don't like. Or that all my friends are dead. Push me to the. That ain't for me. Or that icebox, that Migos and all them niggas. I'm not hating on the new niggas, but I just can't fuck with that because I'm from a lyrical era where I gotta hear lyrical niggas like Mos Def, Talib Kweli. I fuck with Dave East, Nas, um, J. Cole, Kendrick, goddamn Lux. I fuck with a lot of battle rappers on the music side, especially Sue Surf, nigga. That Sue Surf conversations with Joe Budden and that Sue Surf Take a Look at Me Now, nigga. Meek Mill, Heaven or Hell, DJ Khaled, with Jada and Meek and somebody else. I think it was Scarface. That shit too. Yeah, I'm into lyrical niggas. Jay-Z, um, goddamn Cassidy, Beanie Siegel, goddamn it, Fabulous. It's all type of lyrical niggas. I can't do this new wave of shit. All that shit is party shit. And it's material. Look at my watch. I take you, bitch. Ad lib. Look at my designer clothes. Stupid shit. That shit don't move me. You know, you can only talk about the same subject over and over in every song, nigga. Switch it up. If you take away all that shit, these niggas will be silent on the beat because they wouldn't know what the fuck to say if they can't talk about they watch, they chain, they girl, they Lambo. You know, y'all some Cardi B listeners. You can't just be a stripper and then fuck around and, oh, I rap now. Fuck out of it. Are you crazy? People done fought and died for this shit, lyrically. And you can just be a rapper now. But that's that hurdle shit the industry be putting on niggas. That's what Lux be talking about as far as hurdles make hip hop when they give you hurdles. The industry want our culture to be some clown shit. So they pay the bag to clown niggas. so that the fans and the masses can be like, oh, well, if he got a bag doing some stupid shit, I guess that's what I'll do if it get me money and get me out the hood. See, they use that shit to their advantage, man. Uplift the clown ass niggas with the weirdo ass colored dreads and buying chains every day and ain't got shit else to show for what they do. Popularity, and then let the lyrical niggas go to the wayside. It didn't used to be like that. Niggas these days in my era will get laughed out the studio. Fuck. Are you crazy? Come in here spit that bullshit. I rap too. Y'all don't believe me? Go look at my 10 toes down challenge and tell me I don't do this. I do this, nigga. But yeah, I'm signing off, man. Yep, round two was on point like Steve Nash and Chris Paul. I do this. Y'all get it? On point. Steve Nash, Chris Paul, they point guards. Yeah, I mean, I could. I could battle rap, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't from the street, nigga. I grew up around street niggas. I grew up in the projects in the hood, but nigga, I wasn't doing that shit. I'm a different type of nigga. And I don't feel bad or no shame telling niggas if you ain't about that life, nigga, you ain't about that life. Fuck wrong with that. Everybody ain't the damn same, nigga. But I grew up around them niggas. All my uncles, brothers, cousins was all GDs and, ran the street, got shot, came in from getting shot, calling my mama, all type of shit. I grew up around that shit. I just wasn't in the field running because something about that shit just wasn't me. My life is more valuable. But, loyalty or nothing, I said I'm going to get off this shit for like 12 minutes now and still talking and shit. But sometimes you just get in the moment. But shout out y'all. Shout out y'all still. Fuck the dumb shit. Shout out y'all either way. And I mean that on my mama life. And like I said, enjoy y'all night, man. Loyalty or nothing. Ginang. Bars over bullshit. Ginang. Go to the Instagram. Come back here. Watch all them shits. And there's more to come. Of course there's more to come. In a minute, man. In a minute. Like some good pussy. I get it in a minute. Good pussy in a minute. You bust in a minute. Fuck it. Get it later.